Looking to grow your business on TikTok? Introducing TikTok ads. With TikTok Ads Manager, the possibilities for your business are endless. Reach over 1 billion active users across the globe, unleash your creativity with their range of advertising solutions, and stay on top of your campaign's performance. Join the 8.5 million Aussies who are on TikTok every month, alongside over 350,000 Aussie businesses already thriving. Whether you want to increase brand awareness, drive sales, or connect with your audience, TikTok Ads Manager has got you covered. Ready to take your business to the next level? Try TikTok Ads Manager today and watch your business grow on TikTok.
Welcome to The Checkout. We catch up with previous Add to Cart guests and ask them 5 quick questions to get to know them better and leave you with a little extra inspiration to get through your Friday. Here's your host, Bushy.
Today's checkout features Adam Bouris, CEO of Who is Elijah. Who is Elijah is a fast-growing fragrance brand that is disrupting the market with its genderless approach, beautiful branding, and international expansion plans. Adam, thank you so much for joining us on The Checkout. We had an awesome conversation in our main chat around what you and Raquel are building with Who is Elijah, taking on the world, about to up and move with the family to the UK before taking on the US. So amazing story so far. And I think everyone should be going out to check out what you're doing. But also, we talked about the product pages and some of the cool stuff you're doing with products. So lots in that chat, but we're here to talk about you and learn a little bit more about you. 5 quick questions. Number 1. What's the weirdest thing you've ever bought online?
This was funny because I was thinking about it today, and about 2 years ago, I never received it, but I bought this poached egg and muffin maker. So like you put an egg in it and an avocado, like obviously it wasn't real, but you put an egg in it, an avocado and 2 slices of muffins, and apparently just gave you like a toasted muffin with eggs. And I was like, oh my God, I have to have this. So I bought like 3 of them for like $60 each, and they never showed up.
Oh, was it like a random late night Instagram purchase?
If someone gets me with one of those things, it's like, I'm just going to go for it. I'm not even going to go and look and see if they're real or fake. I'm just going to go for it.
There's your opportunity, mate. Little, all your spare time, little side hustle, little egg and muffin maker. All right, number 2. Which retailer has most inspired you recently?
Yeah, I think lately for me it's been Ben from Gymshark. Yeah, I think that his story is like very cool, and I really resonate with him and what he built and how he built it and where he's going with it. So yeah, I'm following along his story closely, but yeah, I'm looking up to him a lot at the moment.
So good. It's such a consistent story too. It's not like a big flash in the pan, Allbirds style, and then disappearing. Like hasn't just been a trend-driven business. It's been build quick, but build solid over time.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, number 3. Name a piece of tech that you or your e-commerce business couldn't live without.
I feel like what it is now is Triple Whale. It's a little bit of an expensive piece of tech, but businesses of our size, I think probably any smaller is a bit of overkill. But when you start to understand attribution and you see it for what it actually really is, it's very eye-opening, and Triple Whale is like the place for that.
And are you using Triple Whale to make your decisions more so than Google Analytics or Shopify Analytics or any of those other platforms?
Yeah, when it comes to like attribution, yes. And it's just fascinating that all of these platforms are just taking attribution that's not theirs and, pumping their own tires up. So it's sort of, you lose trust. I mean, I've never really been trusting of a lot of these places anyway, and you're always trying to figure out who's telling the truth. But when you see it in Triple Whale like that, and then they have the creative cockpit on top of it, which analyzes the performance of the content inside the channels, it's like, I think any businesses that's like 10 million and up, e-com, that you should do it.
Amazing. And we talked in the main app where you had your advertising outsourced with an agency. You brought it back in-source yourself, got into the detail, understood everything and how it works for your business, and have just started outsourcing it again most recently, especially as you expand. And I bet having something like Triple Whale there set up by you and how you want to use it So that's the source of truth for everyone. Agencies, Meta, you, to determine what's successful and not is really powerful.
Yep.
All right, number 4, can you recommend a book or a podcast that our listeners should immediately get into?
Look, it's a bit of a long book, but it's Principles by Ray Dalio for me. When I read books, I don't really read like technical how-tos. I like to read bigger picture how-tos and why-tos, I guess. And I reread it recently, and I've got all the scribble marks in it and everything. And each time I come back, I've got different color pen with different scribbles and different sides. So yeah, I think it's really powerful. And then I think what people should do, this is what I did. You can feed it into ChatGPT and ask it questions and wanting the response from the book that way. So you can bring it to real life. People should do that too with that book.
So you've got a PDF version of it that you just pump straight into GPT.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Does it make you want to think, like I read it and then I was like, I should really be creating my own principles. So absolutely Ray Dalio's Principles. There's a lot in there that I go, yep, that's a great one. That's a great one. That was a great one. But I'm like, how do I document my principles over 20, 30, 40 years?
Yeah, I agree. Look, they did it from the beginning, but yeah, definitely.
Love it. All right, last one I've got for you, Adam. What's your biggest challenge today?
I would say right now for us, it's global finance for me right now. Again, I was a cabinet maker not that long ago, but global finance and how much it's actually going to cost to launch into these places and whether we need external funding or not based off our current situation. So, we're having lots of conversations at the moment about that, and it's one of those decisions you can't take lightly. And if you make a decision to go one way and hypothetically bring on finance, you can't undo that once you do it. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment.
It's next level scale, isn't it? Very exciting for you and the team at Who is Elijah. Adam, thank you so much for joining us on the checkout today.
No worries. Great to be here.
To hear more from Adam, jump back into episode 450, where Adam tells the incredible growth story of Who is Elijah, including how he and his wife Raquel weathered the pandemic by switching to e-commerce and how they're now cracking the international retail market with some of the biggest names around the globe.
Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep adding to cart.